Dissimulation. What?
Shouting.
KSI's new album that came out just today, but by the time you're seeing this, it's probably been a few days. As per usual, do not mind the background. It is still locked down, so I still have no room to move any of my things. What do you know about this?
It's KSI.
What do you think the word dissimulation means?
Why would you do this to me?
He has released like snippets for practically every song, so I do know what practically all of them sound like, apart from the first track, which is...
What you been on?
Yeah, I have high hopes for this because album openers are usually really, like, they really immerse you into the album. You know, like NF's opening tracks like that. He's got, like, intro songs that really get you into, like, the album. I hope that this is something like that, or is it going to be a stinker? Okay, the beat sounds interesting.
Yeah. Fuck you been on. Fuck you been on. What you been on?
This is good build up.
Ruin it. Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah, I'm liking. I like the beat on this actually.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Fuck you been on. Fuck you been on.
Okay, that's the hook, alright. I like this. This is, I don't really know what to say. It's very bassy and beats, please, quite fitting for the theme of the album. I'm not really keen on the auto-tune.
I think it suits the kind of...
Yeah, but I think this would sound
Travis
better...
Scott vibe.
I think it would just sound better if it was more like raw, so he's like getting it out as like, this is dissimulation.
Also kind of like auto-tuning, because it's like out of touch from reality.
That was a good way to put it.
I've been on bad roads with an attitude, but she went in ahead of them. Call me that V12 to a new city.
Can't really hear what he's saying.
I was just gonna say that. It's just like, rah, 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 rah. You know what?
Trying to do lyrics.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna look up the genius lyrics for this.
Such a good idea to bring out a quarantine.
I'm gonna go get something really quickly. I'm gonna
Give me some crisps.
Talk to the camera for like 1 minute.
He always says this to me and I never know what to say. You have to guess what song I'm doing on my leg. We don't need him. Okay, I can't think.
What did you do?
Nothing, I'm telling you.
I have this picture of KSI that I drew about a year ago because I made a review of his last album, New Age.
What album? He didn't make an album. I thought this was his first album.
This is his first solo album.
Oh.
He made New Age with Randolph last year, and I made a review of it. And I drew this for a bit in it, but I never actually released it. So you can just sit in the background.
He looks like a passport.
You heard it here first. Let's just finish it first and then we'll read through it. New day got 2 milli.
What you been on? What you been on?
What you been on? No, there's no visual there. Oh, that could have
been so much bigger.
That could have been such a bigger like. You could have really getting like more of like an explosion.
I feel like live,
bang.
if that was live though,
That was such a good opportunity to get like a good like reverb like boom. Fuck you been on you. Or just really like heighten all of the sounds for the outro. Because like it builds up and then it just goes right back down when this would be like a perfect opportunity to like really just like maximize everything as like this good epic sound. Why are you whispering? I'm just gonna cut that out.
What you been on? Woo! I like little sounds like that in songs. You know, like Wadaka.
Well, it's like.
Lana Del Rey said she's gonna do her album.
That's not rap related, so I don't care. What would you give this out of 10?
I don't really know because I don't know the standard of the other songs yet. Give it 7.5. Actually, it's like quite high. What's really high? 5
or above as you like it, and 4
Okay, I'll give it a 5 then.
There could have been so much more. Like, the beat was kind of samey all the way out, and like I said, like at the end there could have been like more intense drums. You're expecting it, but then it doesn't come, and then it kind of takes away some satisfaction. But let's take a look at the lyrics. This is the lyric segment. I've been hyping on a holiday. Ooh. Paid for the ting with my DNA.
That makes no sense.
A. I been on coming through with the tutu.
Sorry.
He's wearing a tutu, guys. Really been bad, like new grad coming out of it with the first.
With A first. So he's like winning.
Okay, I think this sort of goes to show that you can say anything. Some of this isn't even right. I've been on holiday with my DNA, I guess. 92 puke. Fucking up. Aim.
Stupid.
Game. First. Hearse. Church. 10. Again. Businessmen. For an intro song for the first verse, there's not really anything there that makes me seem like, wow, he's saying some stuff that makes me want to like listen to track 2. He's just sort of saying...
it's kind of just like a bit of a shit introduction.
The lyrics sort of brought this down, but the beat was good. But it could have been much more than what it was.
We'll see what else there is.
Okay, Cap. There should be a music video for this that's actually out that we could watch that I haven't seen yet. But it might not be out yet.
With Offset?
Is he off the set? We're now going to be listening to Cap featuring Offset. Apart from the singles that have already been released, this is the biggest feature on the album. Oh, it's got the ting.
Kind of sounds like
it's got 2. Wait, was that 2 producer tags on the same beat? 3? 3 producers on this song. Oh yeah, I like this. We know Cap. We know Cap. We know Cap. We know Cap. I've heard this snippet like so many times. Well, that is a really good bass line. I enjoy this. This is good so far. Yeah, this one has good pacing.
I definitely heard this beat before. It's like a mixture of a few things.
Well, it's got 3 producers on it apparently. Okay, it's got a good melody creeping in the background. The bass is very present and that sounds very good. This does sound like something I've heard before.
Otis, just carry on, mate.
I'm talking and then you just like, my eye!
I'm leaving.
Where are you
I'm
going?
going to get out my eyeball. Maybe you just sings the chorus.
What?
He's really used the auto-tune, doesn't he?
Yeah, that sounded a bit like voice cracky because it was like, oh, I'm a fuck. Okay, so far in this album, we're on track 2, and I have not really been exposed to any sort of dissimulation. All I'm hearing is...
My nose is itchy. Can you cut out all the bits where I'm being mean?
Yes! All I'm really hearing is him talking about numbers and just...
Yeah, it's just
irrelevant things.
Money, cars, and guns.
His description of the album is just like, this is looking into my thoughts. This is just like, and if this is all he has to say, then it's not really going. I know.
He'll probably change how it feel. He'll probably go.
Yeah, I know that this song here, Millions, that's gonna be, since that's the last track, and I've also heard like a snippet of it in his
Is it good?
video. I haven't. Well, yeah, it should be. The lyrics are more like yeah. I can imagine this being played at clubs and like just on the radio casually. Like you can have more, I think you need to have more confidence in your vocal performance, because I know that he can go very hard when you can just rap normally, but this is fine. I do like this. I like this more than the opening track. If there would be any song that would be played on the radio, it would definitely be this, because it's got Offset on it, and it definitely sounds like a safe radio play song. And I think
didn't even hear Offset on it, really.
But I can imagine listening to this. Okay, so the song is called Cap, but he says no cap. Why is the song not called No Cap? Was what the question I'm asking. I can't be no friends with no cap. What does cap mean? A multi track which stands up against fake people and snakes in society. Really? I didn't get that impression at all. Okay, I guess I take that back. It's more of an abstract look at, about the meaning of the song, apart from just being all out there. So it's not... You can't really understand it at face value, but you can if you look into it, which I do like. And it's probably the best reason why it is good for radio play. Ice, ice, cold, refrigerator ice.
Yeah.
Got your main bang. Riding through the city, you wanna fuck with the gang. Shorty got stuck with the gang. Offset is not.
Rhymes gang with gang.
Did the Bentayga, we ain't putting... I can't be bothered. Bust a clip, fuck a verse, yeah, not a good verse, shit verse. Gucci down, Gucci gang. Wait, what? Calling a bitch trying to find me. Very interesting and intriguing lyrical choices, which I do like. It's not just like.
I don't think they make sense. It like doesn't relate
Well,
to what you're trying
it's
to
more
portray.
it's more poetic this way, because this is calling a bitch trying to find me, my bread she got, the cooking is grimy. It's very easy to just like repeat words like these, the, me, my, I, like I and she. If you just say the same things, then it's going to get boring quickly. So he's using different sort of words to make the lines seem more profound. So instead of just like, oh, I have sex, calling a bitch trying to find me, my bread she cooking is grimy.
I don't get that.
He's using like a double entendre, so bread means money, and he's using like cooking bread, because you cook bread. Okay, marks out of 10 for this track.
Yeah, I give it a 4.
Really? I think this was better than the opening track. I'd give this one a 6. 6. Hard 6 to a light 7. Anthony Fantano, knowledge.
What's popping?
I'll skim through these because everybody's heard these by now. Everybody says that this is like one of the worst tracks, but I think it's quite good, and I think it would go very interesting at performances.
I need to listen to it, Otis.
I'm gonna spend a lot. Fuck, figure when I pull the trigger when I shot. Hitting a puppy. But back in the trap when I rocky. I put the butty. What did I rocky?
Who's singing?
SMOKEPURRP.
Who's that?
Person singing. What? Fuck too.
I know that bit.
Yeah, I say it to you like every other day.
I know.
So far, this has the best vocal performance from anyone on the album.
We have lunch after.
So this is why auto-tune bad. Can't hear what you're saying. All of KSI's old songs, when he uses auto-tune, you can't hear him. On New Age, when he doesn't use auto-tune, you can actually understand him, and that's why I think that goes hard, and that's why that was good. Yeah, I've heard this. I'm just gonna. Is this the one you heard? Houdini.
So quick, you would think I'm Houdini.
Houdini is up next.
I heard
Track
a little
4.
bit of it. It's like,
Na-na.
I like this.
POPPIN, I'd give a I'd just give that a 7 out of 10. And this is, he's doing the Jamaican accent on this one.
It's quite like every.
It's just good for radio play.
Yeah.
Personally, this isn't like my favorite style of music, but I would still listen to it because it's KSI. If this was anyone else, I wouldn't listen to it because I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like easy lyrics, na easy peasy squeezy.
Yeah.
Simple chorus for people to remember, and that's why it's good thinking and it's good marketing. It's not my favorite, but I don't dislike it. Already heard
You
it.
just go a little bit inwards.
Why do you want to hear the second person's verse?
Don't know.
Houdini lyrics. I've not actually looked at this. So my fourth letter getting bigger than the alphabet. I thought when I heard this the first time, I thought he said, when I first heard this song, I thought he said that his forehead is getting bigger than the alphabet, and I thought that he was being a bit self-aware, saying that he's got a big forehead, and I was like, whoa, yeah. You like?
That's right.
What would you give out of 10?
4.
Really?
I think I'd boost up the Cap song to like a 6.
Okay, Bad Law Vibe. Okay, now we're back into the
I
music.
like the song name. I know his name.
Yeah, apparently he's big, I don't know. But so's SWARMZ and
Can I
TION
have a
Wayne. Who is JEREMIH?
Oh
Time?
yeah.
Playing, I don't know any of these
I
songs.
know that one. Yeah.
What? Oi? Oh, really? Okay. It's got like a little guitar melody in this one.
Nice, really nice beat.
Ooh, I like that, and I like the way his vocals sounded there. Yeah, you like that? That sounds a bit like XXXTentacion. Like with like a. Some people were saying that Drake was gonna be on this album, but he's not, and I was like, oh.
Thank God for that.
Won't you bang my line?
Yeah, call him.
And you like high pitched songs, don't you? You'd like 645 AR.
What's that? I like it.
What do you mean you like it? Okay, this already sounds infinitely more engaging than other songs. Okay, he's definitely got some inspiration from somebody for that melody and sort of way, but I don't know who, but that just sounds like something I have heard someone else do already. But it's interesting that he's also singing right now. He's never done that before.
That's KSI.
Yeah?
Okay.
It sounds good, but the auto-tune is so much that you have no idea what he's saying. Like, all of his words that he's going just goes like, oh. He's saying something like, whoa.
But we do love you, KSI, if you're
Yes,
watching.
he's not watching. This sounds like a tune. It's very chill and I like it.
I feel like I'd cry to this song.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Well, we'll read the lyrics
sad.
afterwards and then that'll
like
determine
it's a
it.
sad song.
It's progressively getting better. What You Been On, Cap, I mean, Poppin's the same level, Houdini's like the same level, Bad Little Vibe is better than that. So it's slowly getting better, and I'm getting slowly more engaged, wouldn't you say? Okay, so we're back. The camera overheated, so it stopped recording. It's a few hours later, but we're back, almost as if nothing ever happened. I'm here. She passed away. Now that it is a few hours later, the Cap music video should be out now. So we're just gonna take a look at that first.
Wait a minute.
I'm not connected to the internet yet. Hang on. Ooh na na. You don't wanna ride with me. Whoa, this is not in the song. It's like asylum type vibes. Now this is what I mean by like some epic sounds. Like this is interesting. Like this is a sort of sound that sort of pulls me in because I don't expect this. These are really good visuals as well. It's all black and white. It's the whole music video black and white. I'm already getting a completely different vibe from this song. Yeah, they got the face masks.
I cannot pretend if I don't. From the front,
oh, now that I know, okay, sorry, I keep pausing. Now that I know what he's saying, it sounds so much better. Like, I could not pay from the phone. Okay, this is a really good hook, and the visuals really complement it, and it gives it like a more darker vibe because like the video is completely in black and white, and it's really setting a good bar for this song, and I do like it much more now. Well, these are really good. Yeah, I'm liking these effects. That is a cool face mask. Okay, I have no idea what he's saying. I'm just trying to take in the visuals. They're in like some sort of club. There's a woman in a cave. If the meaning of the song is that it's about like fake people, then they should probably show something like that in the video, which I assume they're probably going to get more into it because it's only like a minute and a half into the video. I don't know why I like the black and white so much. And it's also shot on a very nice camera. Oh, wow, I like this so much more now. Yeah, the camera angles are really good. That's like the main thing that's like doing this for me. You're not standing 2 meters away. That's not cool, man. We're allowed to see one person. That's it. We're only allowed to see one person at a time. This is a whole room full of people. It's one of those songs that like you listen to multiple times. The more you listen to it, the more you like it. Yeah, he's doing that thing again. He's doing the neck slice. He's always doing the. It kind of sounds like he's sort of forcing it a bit too much. But he's still got a good sound. Like it's only like for the first couple lines. He's like going up on a meeeee. It's like he's really like straining his throat to like get that line out.
Calling a bitch trying to find me.
Calling a bitch trying to find me. It's only for like the first 2 lines, then it gets in. I'm just pointing that out. The bass is still really good. Yeah, the camera angles make it so much better. Fuck around with that blue cheese and that mozzarella. I'm assuming that's more to do with money again. The jewelry you wear is so like not expensive that it's just blue cheese or mozzarella that you can get for like a $5 down the road or something. What kind of cheese are you wearing? KSI, I bet you can't name the finest cheese out there. What kind of cheese are you rocking? Swiss cheese. You're afraid of Swiss cheese.
He is absolutely terrified of Swiss cheese.
There's a lot of cheeses out there. I don't know why I keep talking about the cheese. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yes. I like that. Towards the end of the verses, his voice was getting more like gravelly as he was getting more like angry and sort of like going for it more. The auto-tune kind of like dumbed it down a bit too much, but you can still hear it in his voice, and then that little like sort of interlude before the beat probably kicked back in again for the chorus. I do like this.
We don't care. We don't care. We don't care.
Yeah, I think that's actually going to be an 8 out of 10 now, actually. You know, there's just like those lines that you write because it just sounds really good, but it also fits with the theme of the song that's like, oh, it's like you've done it and you feel really smart after you've done it. Super satisfying. That's what I like. And it fits with the song about fake people. Fuck with the gang. Stuck with the gang. Give the rest to the gang. Gucci down, Gucci gang.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now back to the other song. What were we on? Bad Little Vibe. We did not finish that song. I'm gonna start from the beginning because so I can actually take this in. Yes, that. Oh my god, yeah. Like I said earlier, that sounds really good. Like the way that he uses his voice before that little drop. That sounds so crisp and just so sweet. This is my favorite song on the album so far. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, they keep getting better. I'm getting excited for this. I'm letting out my inner bloody thingy, but I like this. I was super excited for this album for like a very long time. Ever since he announced it, I was like, yes, new KSI music. And then the more like time that went past, I was like sort of doubting it. And I was just like, oh, maybe it's not gonna be as good as it is as I want it to be. Because like, you know, you have high expectations for everything. Like I had high expectations for what you've been on. I'll have another re-listen. I'll probably start liking it more and more if I listen to it again and again, which I will, because I'm going to download the hell out of this album. This makes me, like, enlightened just by listening to this. Ooh! He's done really well here, KSI, getting this guy on the song, because he sounds perfect, and he sounds amazing. And it makes me happy listening to a song. This song makes me feel like, yes! Even, like, I'm just recording a video, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I haven't even heard what KSI does on this song yet. Oh, yeah. Already, this song is already a 9 out of 10. This is already a 9 out of 10. And the way that KSI is actually singing and using his voice, that's perfect. I've never heard him do this before. Ah, no. Oh, JJ. Oh, no, JJ. It's like he gave up at the end. It was like, we're not right. Oh! Ooh. This is the kind of good I was looking for when I was thinking about what this album could possibly be. That is an amazing flow with an amazing melody over it, with really great lines on it as well. Like, wait, what did he say? It's like 2020 vision. Fucking in the fun and I need that 2020 vision. Get in the fist and I wanna get a man, get in the oh yes. I love cold flows like that. Like if you got a good flow, then it's like oh. Okay, reload it. Yes, that is so good. That is good. If there was a definition for good when it comes to KSI music, it is this song. I'm giving that a like. Hell yeah. Like just listening to this, you wouldn't imagine that's a KSI beat. Because he is evolving as an artist, and I was not expecting this. Solid 9 out of 10, definitely. Oh, I need a minute.
Why don't you care?
How it feel? This is first solo track since What You Been On. I see JJ is changing his voice in every song. He is doing that, but it's not a problem because he's doing it well. Is he doing like a, it's like a hippopotamus impression? What is that? I was gonna say this sounds like a Quedeca beat. I'll see how the song goes. I'm not gonna say anything. This is. It's so funny every time. Like, you hear like a skrrr with like maximum reverb. It's just funny every time. Like, this is how I feel. Skrrr. Hard hitting beat as well. Yes, that is good. It just makes you want to do like a around the world type of like dance thingy. That is, if the song makes you want to do that, then you smashed it. Like, he's already got like half the job done. Now he just needs like good like lyrics. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Play had to tell her that I needed a little space. Is that like his EP? It is. That was 3 years ago. Only 3 years ago. Wow, Space was only... Jesus, I thought that was like 2015 or 16. And 3 years later, maybe not even 3 years yet, he's got this. Got Dissimulation. This is a very good improvement. You can say before the money on time, now I need to focus what I know. 2020 bitch in the stand up block attention for these different women. I'm bitching, it's my religion. When I pray, but it's so much harder what the devil made me say. I know, now too much, I know. Is this entire album in auto-tune? I swear. Alright, Jesus Christ. I got really confused then because I've heard this snippet before and I was like, wait, is this even the same song? Oh, that's so weird. Wow, yeah, I'm liking this so far. Yes. It's kind of like the first verse was kind of a bit like sounding, it kind of ran on a bit too long and it kind of sounded like samey. Okay, yeah, his vocals are very good here, but the beat kind of just cuts out. Like, there's only like the drums and the bass there, because like he's like taking a rah rah with a ba ba. Like, there could be some sort of like synths or something like in the background, like sort of matching like what he's saying, or like a good like melody just for that specific part to just add in more sound, because it just kind of just sounds like he's singing over a beat that doesn't really have a melody to like complement it. Another missed opportunity, but it doesn't make it bad. It only takes away from how good it could be. Okay, we're back again. This is for the last time. I had to go away again. It has now been a couple more hours. Still the same day though, which is good. It's just a bit darker now, so the light is on, but I've had to unplug my laptop to plug in the light, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have until my laptop runs out of battery. Popping off, but this isn't popping. Yeah, this is a good flow switch, yes. This is exactly what this song needed. Because if he kept going with that same flow that he used in the first verse, it would have gotten old quickly, and then this definitely would be incredibly unlikable. He switches it up multiple times throughout the second verse to keep it more interesting, so you can actually pay attention. These are good flow switches which force you to listen. It's not the best. Let me tell. Okay, I'm gonna benefit of the doubt. We're gonna take a look at the lyrics. How you woke up looking like you got an Olay POPPIN deal. Drip, drip, ooh. I feel like he sort of didn't know what to rhyme, so he knew what he was going for here, but then he kind of lost it because he didn't really know what else to sort of write for that. Wearing the new, piss in the loo. Do you piss in a loo, KSI? God, I had this perception that you pissed in a box this entire time. What? This is genius lyrics. Bring what? Knowledge and the meaning behind the lyrics. Eating so good, then we burn it off. That is a exercise pun, because you burn it off by burning the calories after you eat them. Okay, now I can kind of see here why. Get it? This first verse gets a little bit like boring because he's not really saying anything. I was gonna say this song would be like a 6. But, like, the lyrics are just... I don't really understand it. There might be some deeper meaning, but there's not really much highlighted stuff here. So which just assumes me that there's not really much meaning behind the lyrics. So this song is a 5. How it feel? I'm getting extremely critical about this because I act like I know anything about music, which I don't. Not to this extent, because who has... I don't have a bloody studio album, no.
You already got the song. You don't want the hands.
You don't want the
That's a
hands.
whole different story, my nigga.
So up next is Wake Up Call, which is one of the singles that has already been released. So we're just going to get into this and we're just going to quickly glamour past through this. Hearing this, it makes it seem like it doesn't really fit on the album. I mean, like, I know like the singles are supposed to sound like they can be taken off of the album and heard like at any time, but it just like even with this like instrumental, it just doesn't sound... It's definitely probably my least favorite out of the singles, at least. You do love Trippie Red? Yeah, I love Trippie Red. What? It's the whoa! Oh, I have to wake up now. It's like that one TikTok that KSI made about the thingy. Oh wait, I love it. Funny. Now they wanting to get it, then he has to put in brackets money because just in case you didn't know. That's what he meant. The song's currently second on iTunes. Oh, this overtook the box? This was number 1. Think about how gassed he was when he saw this. Like, KSI above Roddy Ricch, Stormzy, Eminem, Post Malone. Yeah, I do like the flow on this. The verses are quite short. They're really short. I just realized, Jesus. And Wake Up Call. This is a 6. I'd give this song a 6 out of 10. Again, there's not the lyrics aren't really at the beach sipping on something different. Like I said, like where's the dissimulation? This is track 7. Okay, dissimulation meaning concealment of one's thoughts, feelings, or character. Or character. Okay. Dissembling misrepresentation. Oh, okay. Okay, I take that back. Concealment of one's thoughts. Okay, so expressing his feelings and his character. So in most of these songs, he's expressing the KSI character. Yeah, you thought I was caught off guard, then didn't you? I'm never caught off guard. So most of these songs, he's KSI, but then I'm assuming in songs like Millions, he's like Ola Jide, Ola Tunji, JJ. KILLA featuring AIYANA-LEE is another song I have not heard a single thing about. So I got high hopes. Oh yes, I love this beat already. Very playful. Who is this woman? Whoa, Jesus Christ, she's really coming in there. Who is AIYANA-LEE? She sounds very familiar. She's a very good singer. Ooh, I wasn't expecting the hi-hats to come in like that. Jeez. I was expecting it to stay like this. You have piqued my interest and you have exceeded my expectations. Okay. Yeah, that part there, like I'm a killer, that sounds very basic. Which it's not bad, but it's just something that I can imagine a lot of people doing on TikTok and sort of ruining it. But for now, it's fresh, it's new, I like it. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. There's not much auto-tune. He's just rapping over this. This is such a sick beat. This is such a perfect KSI beat. Oh my god, he's this. Oh yes. I'm already feeling like a 9 to 10 on this one. Reload that thing in it. Hell no, you don't know who I'm fucking with. Oh, that's gonna go so hard. It shows. Like I can imagine. It's the beginning of verses that most people remember because it's the first line, and that's just like it's the most hard hitting one. So it's like in like Down Like That, where every show that KSI does, everyone's like, I want that knockdown. It's the songs that I wasn't expecting that are the really good ones. Bad Little Vibe and Killa definitely the top 2 tracks as of right now. Oh, that's such a hard hitting drum. Oh wait, oh my god, it's still going. Oh my god. I thought that was the end of the verse. Oh yes. Please keep going. I like long verses. The ad libs are good as well.
King of the drama, killing it every day. Oh, you got it 'cause you always throw back. Going through the pieces on the Kodak. I'm a cat saving like a gold.
Okay, I can see what he's going for here. Like it goes from it's a very smooth transition where he goes into just like rapping like this into the ooh. I just would have preferred the rap to keep rapping. I mean, we still have Domain and Undefeated, which are like the. I think Undefeated is definitely going to be my favorite track because the snippet is godly, and KSI says that Domain is like the hardest song on the album, so I'm gonna have to wait and see that. Yeah, this has like bad bitch vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you can handle my time. I mean, oh no, it's gonna be ruined by 12-year-olds, isn't it? Oh, the way that the beat is working right now, yes. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay, now you don't know what you're. Wait, does he start the first verse like that? I like the use of repetition there. And the reusing of that line. Hell no, you don't know, you're fucking with. These are good words to use. They don't really make much sense, but like it goes hard. Sometimes like the words don't have to make sense. It goes hard. Like in other songs, it's kind of just a bit like no reason to do that. But this is like a ignorant song, but it sounds sick. What was that ad lib? No, she sounded like Chewbacca when that's not what Chewbacca sounds like. Oh, it's so upsetting. And there's a lot of sexual lyrics, but I guess that reflects on the character. It's only 2.5 minutes. Jesus Christ. Is there any songs that are over 4 minutes? No, they're all like 2 minutes. 8 of the songs aren't even 3 minutes long. Jesus Christ. Has he made a song where he's done 3 verses? I swear he's only ever done 2 verses on all of these songs. Oh, that's the last line. Okay, yeah, okay, actually, that might be a 10 out of 10. Yeah, fuck it, it's a 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. This song's sick. Okay, this is it. This is Domain. KSI's most hyped track, because he's just like, oh, Domain's gonna go hard. Domain. Gotta stop like pro. I've heard the snippets. I've not heard the song. I've only heard the snippet where it's just the chorus. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Please do not disappoint. If this is bad, oh my god. That is such sinister, like, what is it? I don't even know what, it's like a choir. It's like a choir. KSI is obsessed with his choirs. Like, all of KSI's old music, you'll always hear like a, like some opera, like, epic in the background. Listen to that. Oh, I could have a seizure to this song. I can imagine, like, those crazy, like, sick dancers that do like the weird like breaking your arms shit, just like going ham with this song playing in the background. I'm so used to just hearing that part of the song. I've heard the snippet so many times. Yeah. Like, oh, it's like the hype. Oh, I love that. Like the high-pitched choir. That's so sick. I just thought KSI said that there was going to be like a lot of controversy out of this album. We're on track 9 and I don't see anything that's like controversy worthy, unless he's just talking about the last track, which I know is about Deji like a little bit, unless I've completely missed something. He knows how to sound angry, and this is the type KSI that I like. This is my favorite because it's just sick. Ooh. Oh, the ad-libs as well go like so. It's like a thwomp from Mario, you know what I'm talking about, where they go. I'm biting like a dog, refusing to let it go. Critical. So, if dogs bite, then they're not very likely to let go. And that also relates to critics because they think they're very entitled. Maybe this could be a relation to Deji's dog. The choir sound goes, it's like so sharp. It's like a violin chord. It's like with such a crisp sound. This was definitely one of the better songs off of this album. I think I'm gonna give that a solid 8 out of 10. Moving on to Down Like That, which is by far my favorite of the singles. SX produced this song as well. Wait, SX produced Domain? I literally heard this song earlier today, but I'm listening to it again for the video, obviously. Down like that, yeah, down like that, oh wow. It's so mad that Rick Ross is on this album. It's so weird. Oh, I really want a CD of this album. It's really annoyed me that he's not made CDs for this.
Hello there, it is me from the future. This man is a liar. I mean, not really a liar, it's just, this video was filmed on May 22nd, the day the album came out. So I did not know about there being actual physical CDs. I know that there are. They came out when the deluxe version of the album came out, and I do have one now. But yeah, so don't be like, oh, you should know this. Anyway, back to the video.
Lil Baby kind of just feels out of place in this song, and he also seems like he half-assed his verse. Cause like the transition between Rick Ross and Lil Baby is just a bit like, ooh, like quite out there. And it kind of seems like they slotted him in like last second. But yeah, Down Like That is definitely an 8 out of 10. Lil Baby was just a bit like, meh.
Hey yo, big dick, little dick, cardboard box. The bitch gotta put it like a Minecraft block.
Moving on to Undefeated, which is my personal, like, ooh. We're gonna just hop straight into this. I'm really excited to hear this. Oh, I'm so excited. The beat already sounds so good, and I know that I know the switch up's coming. Oh, I'm excited for this song. Gang is always full when we eat. PJ to the city for the beat. If they get a table, then I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. I feel like I might cry. I was expecting like Domain ×2. Because the chorus on this one sounded sick. But it's okay. I'm not gonna say anything yet, cause. Oh yes. Ooh, oh, okay. This is a really good beat. This is a really good beat. It constantly switches because you can hear like a slight flute, like a higher flute that goes over the rest. I was disappointed for a split second, but then he actually goes into it. Oh, the way that the hi-hats come in like a split second like afterwards. That's so good. Okay, wait, that's quite weird. When I see you, better keep up with that energy. He's definitely put like some effects on his voice to like make it sound higher pitched because he probably can't hit the note. So he just went, so you better keep up with that energy. But I guess it kind of matches with the line to make it seem like he's been just injected with energy as he is delivering the line. When I see you, better keep up with that energy. The main focus of the track is that he's undefeated. He's not been beaten by anyone. And he better not get beaten by fucking Jake Paul. I swear to fucking God. Like it. Wow. He's keeping it moving like in the Caribbean. What? Oh, I don't know what instrument that is, but the one that like is sort of like in the middle, so like, da, 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 da. It's really like carrying it to make it really sound more like, oh, they're coming out of Pussy Sticky Vicky from Benidorm. I get that reference because that is from a Sidemen video where they discover they get told to go to a place called Sticky Vicky and find Sticky Vicky, where there's a woman that can do very impressive things. The beat sort of sounds like a Minecraft instrumental. It sounds really like peaceful. It's only for a split second though that like it sounds like that. Yeah, when it comes up to the chorus, it like picks back up. It's like so much more gas. I think it purposely like dumbs down like a little bit just so it can put it right back up again at the chorus. I wish the verses were as good as the chorus. I feel like the second half of the first verse is the best when it comes to the verses. This beat has such high production. And it's so interesting to see. Okay, Undefeated. I'm slightly disappointed because I had high hopes for this track in particular. So because of that, I'm gonna give this like a 7 because it's still good and it sounds really nice and the beat is really good. The vocal performance is good, but it kind of just lacks sort of emotion in some parts of it that kind of loses it for me. I don't know. It's just not what I was expecting, so I'm gonna get this track is like a 7 out of 10. It's still high because I do enjoy it.
Now this is the kind of real enthusiasm when I ask for a POPPIN!
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, Millions. This is the final track on the album. Now, if there's gonna be any sorts of genuine dissimulation or any controversy, it has to be in this track. Otherwise, I've been lied to, or I haven't been paying attention properly. This better be emotional, and it better make me cry. If my face is not sweating with tears, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Right off the bat, this is like a lo-fi type beat. This sounds incredibly like lo-fi. This sounds like something you'd hear on like 24-hour beats to study to, you know? Because of that, I already really like this. Like I can like feel this growing on me. Like I'm already getting like chills right now. This is a good beat for this kind of song if it goes the way that I'm thinking it's gonna go. This is a really good melody.
I got millions on my mind.
Ooh, and the bass as well. Again with the bass, like it's really hard hitting. That really gets you into it. This is good poetry. I've got millions on my mind, still I get so anxious. It's cool because it's coming from KSI that usually doesn't talk about stuff like this. I love this. I love this.
Oh well, fuck it. You got what you wanted at my expense. You did it. You already won it, and now I'm picking up my pieces. Done with all your leases. I hope you hear this and hate it. I got millions on my mind.
Okay, let's just read it. JJ brings out his feelings on his disputes with his brother Deji, another famous YouTuber. Wow, okay, yeah, this is definitely giving me chills because I know exactly what he's talking about. And for that reason that I know exactly what he's talking about, it kind of like mess me a bit because I do know what he's talking about. It's not really mysterious because the mystery's not there because it's completely public. So I know exactly what he's talking about. But it's also, it's for that reason that it's not really doing it for me, but it's also that reason why it does it for me. Wait, I'll hear it first. Oh, there's a moth in my room. Why? Okay, I'm definitely listening to this song. I love songs like this. Emotion. This is what I mean. Have something to fucking talk about instead of rapping about jewelry and just going blah, blah, blah. Songs like this is what get people to listen to you. This definitely has an emotional meaning to KSI. And because of that, it automatically is a much better song. And he can connect with his fan base because of it.
I know I'm not easy to be around. Hard times, you're holding me down. And I like how you smile.
Okay, it's interesting. This is interesting because he's not really like rapping it or singing it. This just sounds like he's announcing it. Like this just sounds like it's just a monologue. It shows that he doesn't really care. He just wants you to pay attention. But he's probably gonna switch it into like a flow in a minute, I assume.
When I make a fool of myself, still you want nobody else. That shit really helps. Diamond in the rough, you know I mean it. You don't want the money or the...
Yeah. There he goes, yeah. I just wish this was longer because he's got like 2 short verses, which he does say a lot in, but like he could just be saying more. I wish there was a bridge. This would be the perfect song to have a little bridge in between the second verse and the chorus because I think it would really like finalize and really have that final blow of like actual emotion because you know you want it forever. Then they sort of just like dumbs down like completely. It's just like and like the beat sort of changes and becomes much slower and like darker. I got millions on my camera is overheated again, so I have to make this quick. And I only have like 10 minutes left of recording time. I'm definitely liking that. 35 on trending. Oh, moth, go away. The beat sounds like so much more distorted at the end. Okay, wow, that was Dissimulation. Millions. I'm gonna give that a solid 9 out of 10. There could have been a little bit more there. But, yeah, wow. Sorry, whenever I, like, finish something, I really get, like, an emotional sort of, like, feeling because music is a form of art. So when you listen to an album for the first time, start to finish, it's like, wow, you're never going to do that again because you've already heard everything. So, wow. Dissimulation by KSI. His highly anticipated first solo debut album. 12 tracks, roughly like 30-ish minutes in length. I think there were more songs on New Age that were sort of my style, because I'm not really a fan of like the overly auto-tune sort of stuff, as you've probably tell, because you wouldn't be watching this far into the video. There are 6 tracks on this album that I do 100% truly like, and that is half the album, so that is, well, I like 6 of the tracks, so I guess this album might be a 6 out of 10. I wasn't as hyped as I could have been because KSI sort of showed too many snippets, so you kind of know what you're expecting when you go into the album. Yeah, that was Dissimulation. Tell me what you thought of it. Definitely am downloading this. Good job, KSI, if you do happen to see this. And yeah, see you guys later. Have a good day.